everyone, I'm Alanah and welcome to my channel, where today I just really wanted to check out more of Kena Bridge of Spirits, which is, or was shown as part of the Tribeca Games Spotlight Digital Showcase Live, is what GameSpot has called this. Some of you may know of this game from, I believe it was a State of Play last year, and I just thought that it looked so cool. It was like kind of Studio Ghibli, a little bit Pixar, definitely some Zelda vibes, and I didn't even know that it was being part of this showcase, but when I saw that it was, I was like, okay, let's do a reaction video to this one because I think this game looks beautiful and I'm definitely really interested in it. So I just scrubbed through to find the right part of this live stream, which is an hour long. I'm watching on GameSpot's YouTube channel, but I have not watched it yet. Very excited to see gameplay. This game looks awesome, so let's do it.
Kena Bridge of Spirits is a rich, compelling tale of
That's
fantasy and adventure with themes of trauma and loss of forgiveness. And yes, it's full of fast-paced action and breathless battles with supernatural foes, but the first thing that hits you when you see it is the beauty of a debut game from a small but passionate team at Ember Labs, and how the stunning animation of its lush, magical world pulls you into a journey of a spirit guide trying to save a village haunted by restless souls. But why not let you see it for yourself?
Let me just stop this here. He and I host a podcast together every second Thursday, and I just want to say he's wonderful, and I had no idea that he was part of this, so congrats, Colin, that's amazing. Some of you might know him from Spawn on Me. I'll leave a link below to where you can check him out. He's wonderful and a very, very, very good host, and it's very cool to just be like, oh, that's a friend! Anyway, to the gameplay.
Here's our next official selection, Kena Bridge of Spirits.
Let's do it. It really does look very Pixar.
Ground yourself. Feel the energy of the mountain.
I recognize that voice.
Draw on its power.
Maybe I shouldn't. Music sounds lovely.
Ember Labs is a really small studio. We have a background in film and animation. We got our start doing visual effects for films.
All right, cool.
And then from there we moved to doing a lot of animated work for commercials. In between commercial projects, we would always siphon off some time to learn new things and be a little creative. And over time, we decided that, wow, we have a real passion for games, and we wanted to throw our hat into the ring with our first project, Kena.
It does.
Tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
It does look like a game.
Hello, Spirit.
Made by an animation studio.
I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
We've been playing games our whole lives together as brothers, and the action adventure games are sort of what we play together, and we also
It's
enjoy.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of like reminding me of Ori in vibe, I feel like.
We kind of had this idea of the rot being a kind of a force of nature that was maybe working against you. It was kind of the enemy initially. And then I kind of had the thought to flip it, where the rot become your companions.
They're so cute. Big fan. They're adorable.
Come on.
And that's when we kind of like...
That is very
found
Breath of the Wild.
We had something kind of unique. Opened up a lot of cool mechanics, especially with the puzzles in the game.
So I was gonna wonder is how do they work mechanically? So it's kind of like Pikmin. Whoa! I didn't see that coming.
In film, you can just put the camera where you want it. You can tell. You have complete control of what they're seeing, when they're seeing it, how they're seeing it. And in games, all that goes out the window.
People who
communicating ideas or themes to the player.
People who go between those locations say that really often. I know Matt and Trey, when making the South Park game, spoke about how difficult it is to do comedy in a video game because you don't actually have control over the timing. The player does. So making games funny without just having cutscenes can actually be really difficult. Also in part because you can't control what a player is looking at any given time. So if it's a visual joke, you can't make sure they're necessarily looking at it unless you lock the camera, which is like, kind of beside the point of a video game. Or you can't control like the frequency at which dialogue is given, or any of a million other much better examples that I can't currently think of, but specifically timing can be really difficult, which is like kind of all of what comedy's about. So it's really interesting hearing this from a studio that doesn't really have a background in this, of some of the things that are really complicated, and it's not an uncommon thing for people who go across those different mediums to say.
It's a lot more difficult, we found.
Yeah.
You have
It's
to
so
be really
pretty.
sort of crafty in how you're getting communication to the player, especially when it's trying to do it through gameplay and not just like always through cutscene.
One of Taro's memories. I should see where it leads me.
We love creating immersive experiences, and we try to really think about atmosphere and tone a lot when we're on the game development side.
It just gave me chills. The sound.
Storytelling and atmosphere is a big part of our traditional medium in terms of film aesthetics. Just having the world be something that you want to sit down and explore and be a part of was a goal of ours from the beginning.
Oh, cool.
Having a
Neat.
nice team of really great animators who have worked together, I think, was paramount in terms of pulling off some of the storytelling we want to do with the game.
I love all of them.
We're actually making like a 45-minute animated movie inside of a game.
Hi.
We're really proud of the team. A lot of them come from the visual effects and animation background, and kind of like converted their skill sets from the film and animation background into developers on the game side.
It's neat. Look, boss fights confirmed. Breaking, ladies and gentlemen.
During the process of making the game,
Okay.
we also were introduced to a musical group called Sudamani. And we actually, Jason and myself went over to Bali to do recording for the soundtrack.
One of the things that's grown out of that relationship is Dewa is the composer, but his daughter Ayu is actually the voice of Kana.
My name's Kana. What are you two doing out here?
She's never done any voice acting, but she fit right in.
It's okay. You have to go now.
We wanted to make a game that would just excite us if we saw it. And, something that we would see the trailer. Oh yeah, that game looks awesome. So as difficult as it has been,
Nice seeing
it's
more
also
traversal
very
options
rewarding
as
because
well.
it's like something that we were very proud of. And something that we would want to pick up ourselves.
This game looks
You
stunning.
must move on.
Forest spirits. It keeps giving me goosebumps, dude. Like, I'm all about this. Some kind of spell casting there.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
I think it looks fantastic. Very, very, very on board. Obviously, PS5 and PS4 and Epic Games Store, it says down the bottom there. I guess I can keep playing this, see if we have a release date or anything. Probably not.
Southern Gothic is a uniquely American storytelling.
Thank you, Norman Reedus. I absolutely knew that because I've spoken about it before. It's my birthday. It comes out on my birthday this year. And it's made by Ember Lab, and I would imagine it's their very first game. They did make the Majora's Mask fan film. That was kind of a little bit of what we saw there. But build a team of the little rut guys that you have to find and collect. Lots of exploration. That looks so good. Fast-paced combat. It is a story-driven action-adventure set in a charming world rich with exploration and fast-paced combat. Players find and grow a team of tiny spirit companions called the Rot, enhancing their abilities and creating new ways to manipulate the environment. Look at it! My god. Amber Labs strives to create immersive stories through technical innovation, compelling characters, and cinematic worlds. Founded by the brothers, portfolio includes commercials largely, driven by a passion for telling stories. Yeah, I'm really into this, and it coming from a brand new studio is also just kind of extra exciting, I think. Yeah, if you don't remember this kind of more... I think this is the first trailer. It says 26th of February, so maybe I had the date wrong for the State of Play. Maybe it was earlier this year. Who knows anymore? It's just a very, very cute looking game. I really like the tone, beautiful environments. Obviously, it coming from animators is just really obvious. This really shines through. Some cool looking bosses. Definitely looks like it has a lot of heart. Beautiful lighting effects. Combat looks fun. World looks great. Very, very, very into it. So obviously, like kind of a lesser popular game. I'm not necessarily seeing it traffic, but something that I wanted to talk about anyway, just because it looks all kinds of lovely. Almost like in the same kind of universe as Ori is kind of the vibe that I get. So very on board. So just thought that I would share my enthusiasm. I'm Alanah, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.